Hello everyone, Vaughn here. Just trying to make sure. Alright, so today I feel like whenever I talk about bachelor or bachelorette parties, I think that's a fun topic. So I have a fun topic today, but first, I just want to make sure that we know about the giveaway that I'm doing. I'm going to announce that later on today, and I'm giving away an Amazon gift card, and you just have to like, share, post, comment on under the post that I'll be posting about the gift card. So stay tuned for that. I'll do that in a few minutes. So planning a bachelor or bachelorette party weekend getaway. This one is a little bit more detailed than your regular just night out. Uh, it it's a lot of details that you have to make sure that you research and communicate. The important things when you're planning a getaway like that, you want to make sure that it's important to be organized, of course, especially if you're one of the people planning the party. You definitely have to be organized. You have to communicate, because if you're not communicating with anyone in the group, then how is anyone supposed to know the progress or what they're doing or where they're going, or even have an input in where you guys go. And like I said, make sure that you plan well. So first thing, if you're planning a destination away from home, definitely start planning at least 3 to 4 months ahead of time. This is including the researching, the confirmation, the hotels, the how you're going to get there, all of that. So make sure that you do at least 3 to 4 months before the weekend. So I would start with asking the bride or groom where they would like to go. If they have a preference, definitely have them give you options, because you don't want to give away what you're doing, especially if it's a surprise. It's nice to be surprised sometimes, especially when it's a getaway weekend. So as a bride, I would want to be surprised. So, but definitely ask if they had any preference, what they definitely don't want to do, and if they want to do a joint kind of celebration. Pick a date, set the date, and then create a list. So make sure that everybody that needs to be included is included. I would suggest, especially if you're traveling, I would suggest to keep it small, because it can get a little hectic and overwhelming if you're traveling in such a big group, especially if you're going to like Vegas or California, anywhere away from home. Definitely try to keep it as small as possible. Set the budget and see where everyone stands. Kind of see if what people are comfortable paying for, what they're comfortable paying for, and how much they're comfortable spending. So check that out. Do your research on possible destinations. Definitely take what the bride or groom wanted to do. Take that into consideration. Do your research. Look into possible hotels. Look into shows or anything that you can do in the area. Maybe like a vineyard. That's always fun to go to with a bridal party. So look into that. And I would suggest having a few options, because not everyone is going to want to do a vineyard, or not everybody's going to want to do a concert. So make sure that you have different options, at least 2 or 3, and make sure that you have a set price, like a ballpark price, really, to tell people, hey, we're looking at a Vegas weekend and it's going to be $800. Are you in? Or whatnot. So decide on the destination after you get all of that out of the way, and create the itinerary and decide on a theme if you want a theme. You don't have to have a theme, but that's always kind of fun. If you're going away, it's definitely fun to get like swag, so like get the the bride shirt and the bridesmaids, maid of honor, all of that stuff. Get the sashes, get your penis straws, because, you know, that has to be in every bachelorette party. So get all of that. You don't need a theme for that. That's just bachelorette party weekend kind of stuff. So after you decide, share the itinerary and the cost with everyone that is going, and make sure that everyone agrees and everyone's okay with it. So this should be done as soon as you know. So because you don't want to give people too much of a late notice. So maybe I would say at least 2 months in advance, so that if they need to save up the money, they can save up the money and they can go. So and make sure that you, when you're writing your itinerary, I would do this probably in an email to everybody. Make sure that everything is organized so that there's no confusion on what you're doing, or, you know, what they're paying and stuff like that. So definitely keep it simple. And then probably about a week or two before the trip, make sure that you're call your hotels and you're confirming your stay. Make sure that you're confirming, you know, plane tickets or who's driving who, anything that you need to confirm, dinner reservations, anything like that, shows. And make sure that, again, remind everybody, hey, don't forget, in a week or two we're going away. Make sure that everybody's on board. Make sure that nothing's changing, especially because it's a weekend getaway. You don't want anyone backing out, because that will completely throw everything off. So you want to make sure that you're giving yourself enough time for things like that, because it's life, things happen. And someone, you know, someone that has a kid, you know, the kid might get sick, you never know. So you definitely want to know with plenty of time in advance. And last thing is, get to your destination and have a blast. Party. Simple. So I hope this helps if anyone's looking into planning a bachelor party, like a weekend getaway. I have more tips, so as always, let me know. And stay tuned for the post. And I'll let you know the rules again. And hopefully you are a winner. Yeah, you. Hopefully you're a winner. All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye.